Happy first of the month. Today is April 1st. Every first of the month, I do a cinnamon prayer. I pray for my abundance, my cup overflow, anything pertaining to money. If you're looking for a job, if you just need some type of money source, I do a cinnamon prayer, and I do it faithfully every month. And my testimony is, you believe what you want to believe, but my belief is I walk by faith. I'm a believer, and I have started this cinnamon prayer, I say about a year and a half ago, and money definitely has came in my home in so many different ways, just unexplainably. And I can give it to so many reasons to why. But I do a lot of manifestation, and this is just a form of manifesting things pertaining to overflow and abundance. And so this is one of my steps that I use in my flow of manifesting. And I use cinnamon. You pray out loud. You pray to yourself. You could do a combination. It depends on the flow of the day, what's happening. I am extremely grateful and humbled and honored to be able to get to my 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, to be able to get to monetization. After I made it to my watch hours, I got the email last night on my birthday. At midnight, I checked my account, and it gave me the opening door to apply. The gratitude that I feel today is cup runneth over. So I'm on full speed ahead, y'all. It is time for me to just continue to bring you my inspiration, my love for you, my joy, my insight on things that's happening, and just some motivation, some inspiring thoughts and things. Life is short, and entertainment comes in so many different ways. Facts and truth comes from different sources. False and friction, non-friction comes from different sources. I just give you my own personal testimony and things that I believe in and things that has happened to me. I have a lot of elephants around my house. I believe elephants bring wealth and prosperity too. And I'm not a psychic. My mom was a psychic. People don't believe in psychics, but I live with one. And so I just am a humble person. I love sharing. And so if something works for me, or I feel like it works for me, I'm just going to share it now. It's up to the next person to take heed or do what they do. So once again, today is Cinnamon Prayer Day, and I am extremely blessed on April 1st. The money that has flowed through my hands in the last 3 weeks is unexplainable. And God gives it to you in so many different ways. And I'm just amazed how money can come and how it flows. And I'm ultimately grateful for where I am today. And so I'm going to continue on this journey so that it can keep on rolling, right? So this cinnamon prayer is a 2-step process. You wash your hands with cinnamon. You pray over the water while you're washing your hands. And that's step number 1. And then the second step requires me to go outside the house and do it outside the front door. If you don't have a house, if you're homeless, do it outside your car. You just need a place to be able to wash your hands. Sometimes I do it in the kitchen. Sometimes I do it in the bathroom. I've never done it at work. I try to do it if it's a day that I have to go to work in the building. I make sure I do it before I go to work in the morning, so that I'm able to post the video so that you guys can see it, because I do it on the 1st and post it on the 1st. Because it doesn't make sense to do it the day before and try to post it for the 1st. I actually do it on the 1st. And so today is April 1st. And I'm going to post it on April 1st, 2026. So you take your cinnamon, y'all. I bought this big old thing from Costco. I don't know, it was probably under $7. It was under 10, I can guarantee you that. It's 303 grams, which is 10.7 ounces. That's a lot of cinnamon. I don't use it all for my cinnamon prayer. I use it for cooking too, but I like buying the big one because I use so much of it, and I want to make sure I never run out of it. You can also use cinnamon sticks. I also have cinnamon sticks in my purse next to my wallet. I also have a little bit of cinnamon inside of a plastic bag because I've ran out of sticks. So I think I put some cinnamon inside of a plastic bag and folded it up, stuck it in my wallet next to, I have 2 little wallets in my purse, but it's in my little small one next to an envelope that I got at a vending event from an elderly lady, and it was around Chinese New Year, and I believe it had a $2 bill in it, and it's wrapped in a red envelope, and she told me, hey, I want you to know you're going to be somebody someday. You hold on to this envelope. You're going to make it. And God put people in your life for a reason, and I'm a stone cold believer in that. And so I keep that red envelope next to my cinnamon in my wallet, and I keep it pushing on a daily basis. And I also keep my little elephant figurines in my purse, because elephant brings you abundance and prosperity, in my personal opinion, my personal testimony, and what I've gone through with elephants. It's just something about them. So anyways, like I said, you can pray out loud or you can pray to yourself. I do a combination of both sometimes. It depends. So this is my prayer. This is what you do. You put a little bit of cinnamon in your hand. Well, that's clean up. You put a little bit of cinnamon in your hand, and you wet your hand, and you pray over your prayer. You rub it together. I don't like just letting my water run because you're paying the water bill. At least I do. So anyways, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to pray. So, I've said my prayer. I've washed my hands down with cinnamon. And then you just rinse this cinnamon off. Get me a paper towel. And I'm going to dry my hands. So now I'm going to take you outside to the second part. Okay, in this second part video, you go outside the front of your house and you put a little bit of cinnamon in your hand. And then at this time, you're going to say, you can repeat the same prayer you just had, or you can change it up, whatever you like. But you're going to put some cinnamon in your hand, and then you're going to blow it into your front door. And you can clean it up. If you've got carpet, you can vacuum it later, but let it sit for a little bit. Let it marinate. Let the aroma of the cinnamon just float through your home. So here I go. Have a good one. You too, lady. Mail lady saying hi. She's my mailman is on vacation, so it's somebody who's taking over for him. And I used to go to school with her. Small world. I haven't seen her in about 20 years. Anyways, I put a little bit of cinnamon in my hand. And I'm going to put this, I should have put the chair closer to me so that I don't put my cinnamon on the ground. So I put this cinnamon in my little chair I have on my porch. And I say my prayer. And I said my prayer, asking for overflow to just continue to flow in my home. And then I blow my cinnamon right into the home. And there we go. That is the second part of the cinnamon prayer. I want you guys to have a blessed day. Be safe. God bless you. Mwah.